many people come to Jodo Shinshu and perhaps to Buddhism in general because they want to feel good. They want to reach a point where they think that, oh, if I go to Buddhism, I start practicing Buddhism or Jodo Shinshu, then I will be a happier person. They expect happiness. They expect their minds to reach a solution, to be solved, you know, their problems to be solved, to become happier people, you know. They are not actually having the aspiration to escape samsara. And Shinjin is the aspiration to escape samsara. Shinjin does not mean the aspiration to become happy here and now, which doesn't mean that you should not try to live your life as comfortable as possible, of course. But Shinjin means you aspire, you wish to become a Buddha, not to go to the Pure Land and become a Buddha there. So you realize that you can't be happy here and now. And why you can't be happy here and now? Because you don't have the organ for happiness. Because your mind is not a Buddha mind. Because your mind is a samsaric mind, a mind like a monkey, a mind with attachments and desires. That's why you can't be happy. Desire leads to unhappiness. Desire and attachment is a constant thirst, constant hunger, and it cannot be satisfied by giving to it various objects of desires, because it eats the object of desire, drinks the object of desire, and then wishes for more, because the samsaric mind is never satisfied, is constantly plagued by hunger and thirst, constantly wishing something. And that's why it cannot be happy. That's why people can't be happy. And because we are in a world here and now, we are in a world filled with objects of desires. So our mind is constantly hunger for the various objects of desires, is constantly trying to find fulfillment outside of it. And the world provides this world, which is our samsaric dream, collective and personal samsaric dream. It constantly offers us various objects of desires. And it's here, everything is an obstacle. Everything is an obstacle toward liberation. So it's impossible. Amida Buddha needs to take you out from your own dream, from your own samsaric dream, and put you in an enlightened place. You know, that's very important. It's like you take somebody who is sick, who is alcoholic, you take him out of the pub, out of his bad company, you know, bad friends, and you take him in a healthy place with healthy people, with a healthy environment, where there is no alcohol, see, and no objects of desire. In the Pure Land, there are no objects of desire. So it's easier for him to get cured of alcoholism when he's outside of the pub, outside of his bad friends, bad company, and so on. It's also in the case with us. Amida Buddha takes us out of this samsaric environment that is our own creation and manifestation, and puts us in places us in a perfect environment, which naturally leads where our obstacles, where our desires and passions and illusions are melted. The Pure Land of Amida Buddha has this power to melt the various layers of illusion and blind passions. Yes. And so our innate Buddha nature can be seen, will appear without obstacles. Yes, it's easier. It's natural to become a Buddha in the Pure Land of Amida. And it's natural to be a samsaric person, unhappy samsaric person in a samsaric environment. See, with bad companies. It is also said that in the Pure Land, there is no word for evil. There is no word for evil companions. there is no word for women or men, because the state of womanhood or manhood is an illusion with its own types of blind passions and illusions. And yes, there is no such thing in the Pure Land. Yes, sorry, Joshi, you
Oh,
wanted
no,
to say
not at
something.
all. I had a wonderful conversation. Everything is karma. And next month on the 15th of September, as of the making of this video, I will be 64 years old. And one thing I know now from all the life I've lived up until this point is that this is an illusion. This is a dream, all of it. People, I really pity people who see this as the only concrete reality that there is. These nihilists that think you eat, you drink, you shit, you fuck, you die, and that's all there is. And then the person that was you just rots in the ground or gets turned to ashes. That's not true. This is an illusion. This is a dream. And one benefit I have as a Jodo Shinshu Buddhist that I didn't have as a Christian is I can't blame some God for everything that has happened or does happen to me along the way. Everything that happens to me, including this entire Saha realm, is due to my past karma. Everything is karma. And so trying to find peace and enlightenment in an unenlightened realm, like you said, it's impossible. Only Amida can take you out of this realm. When this life ends, when I die, I will become a Buddha. Not before. It's impossible because the karmic circumstance of this realm at the moment is incompatible with ever becoming a Buddha in the Saha realm. For me,
Yeah.
you have to be a Buddha in the Saha realm.
And technically speaking, the moment when you cut ties with your samsaric environment and your samsaric body is when you die in this samsaric body, is when your samsaric body dies. That is the moment when you cut, technically speaking, you cut ties with samsara. Until then, you are still in samsara. The Pure Land path or the path of the primal vow doesn't promise us attainment of enlightenment here and now with this body, with this samsaric body. The primal vow of Amida Buddha that many modernists who claim that the Pure Land is here and now do not carefully read, says that entrust to me, say my name perhaps even 10 times, and wish to be born in my land. So if you are asked to wish to be born in a land, in the Pure Land of Amida, it means that land of Amida is not here and now, because Amida asks you to wish to go there, to be born in my land, not here. So it's logical. See, Amida Buddha doesn't say, entrust to me, say my name perhaps even 10 times, and stay here and continue to practice here. No, he said, and wish to go, to come to my land, come to my land.
There are people that said, yes, if I can just transcend my problems and my negative thoughts, then this Saha realm would be the pure land of Amitabha Buddha. Well, if I could paint myself pink and fly, I could be a fucking pig. A flying pig. Woulda, coulda, should. It doesn't matter what I could do. What am I capable of doing? And only by looking at yourself and honestly searching yourself can you realize I can't bring myself to enlightenment, because I would be using my unenlightened, screwed up, abused mind to bring myself to an enlightened state. That's ridiculous. You know, what's the sound of one hand clapping? I don't know. What the fuck's that going to do for me?
Yeah.
It's not going to
We
make.
can play smart with koans, but that doesn't make us great master, like the great master, Zen masters of the past.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not capable of that.
Yeah. Yes. I forgot what I wanted to say. Look, I even forget what I want to say. So that's certainly a mind that cannot reach enlightenment.
That's because you're getting old and senile. That's what's going on.
Yes.
I know, believe me.
Yeah. I totally forgot what I want to say.
I'm
Hoza,
just kidding.
perhaps you want to add something.
Oh, yeah, so I
Koshi.
wanted to say sorry I was gone. I just had an allergy problem.
Sorry to hear that. See? That's also an indication we are still in samsara. As long as our bodies have allergies, have difficulties, and have to go to toilet, that means you are not a Buddha yet. So those, and you are not in the Pure Land. So those deluded scholars who say that the Pure Land is here and now, you can ask them, why do you need to go to toilet? Why do you have allergies? Why? Because there is no such a thing in the Pure Land. Those guys in the Pure Land don't need to shit and go to toilet, you know. They are not, they don't search for the affection of women or men. See? So because there are no women in the Pure Land and no men in the Pure Land, because Buddhahood is beyond the differentiation of women and men, which is a karmic. To be a woman or to be a man is a karmic effect. It's a karmic state of mind. It has no connection with the Buddha. That's why when you become a Buddha, you go beyond womanhood or manhood. And you go beyond any definition of samsaric mind. And you can take the form of women if you want, the form of men if you want. Yes, but Buddhahood is beyond that.